What a day did we just have.
Holy crap, Paula.
I guess we last left off driving out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
And the day got progressively
nuttier. Let's cut to the chase. We ended up nearly rear-ending someone on a freeway, which was fun. Then we drove through Texas for frickin' forever. And then we're like, yeah, let's go down to the Gulf Coast of Texas, down by Galveston area, which got annihilated by the hurricane. So we headed down there, and apparently the whole thing's under martial law. We got chased out of a small town by a sheriff who thought we were looters.
And we had reckless driving skills.
Yeah, reckless. I'm reckless.
He did kind of.
I did reverse down an entire road.
In the opposite lane.
In the opposite lane, yeah.
But
come on, the car was facing the right way. I don't see what your problem is.
There's somebody else on the road too.
So anyways, now we're here. You can't see it, but there is the Gulf extending all the way out behind us.
And we're on a beach. In the middle of an oil refinery.
And I swear it took like 2 hours.
Circles.
Around this frickin' maze. If any of you guys have been to Cape Hatteras, you'll know what I'm talking about with this narrow spit of land. But imagine that times 50 narrow spits of land connected with random bridges in the middle of the night.
And then when we got here, actually, we got attacked by a swarm of mosquitoes, originally thought to be sand fleas.
Yeah. I'm bleeding on the back of my neck still, actually.
I probably have 20 bites. But jumped in the car, killed them all off, and then covered ourselves with DEET. And so now we just set up camp.
And we saw some cuties at some place, some gas station. And I tried to offer them $20 to let us stay on their back lawn, but
they weren't having any of it.
They wouldn't take it. Well, it was worth trying.
But hey, this is gorgeous. Or so we think. We'll find out.
Yeah, well, I'll show you the car and like what our setup is here. Huh? Hopefully this works.
Yeah, we got a little flame going under here.
Yeah.
Cooking up some chili.
Yeah. Just in here, you can't see this at all, but we are indeed cooking chili. There you go. Light that sucker up. Cooking some chili, and then sourdough bread, and then our tent over here, which is pretty rad, and the Gulf of Mexico out in that direction.
Up in the morning, girl, and the DJ playing that song. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
So we're just cooking some breakfast.
Preparing breakfast.
We're preparing breakfast. We got some corn tortillas and some peanut butter and jam. That should be delicious. And just chilling out.
Get our orange juice.
Get our orange juice. So right now you can see that we're actually in the middle of the mountains, just outside of Monterey. And yeah, it's been an interesting day. Where we camped last night was really sketchy. We were a little afraid we'd lose the car. But we didn't. We were fine. And although some crazy dirty guy tried to get us to take his drugs or women or something, we didn't. So yeah. So today we're just booking it, trying to get pretty far. We had a 7:30 start, and we're gonna try and make it as far as Durango.
Durango. Also crossed the border yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
Overwhelming, to say the least.
The border wasn't that bad. Really, it wasn't that bad.
I think it was a lot of show with guns and tanks and such.
Yeah.
But for the most part, did just fine. Thanks to Benji's phenomenal Spanish skills. So.
Este es cierto, ¿no? Yeah. Well, the one thing I think we're both realizing is that our Spanish is fairly inadequate for this country so far.
Let alone studying in a couple months.
So we're studying fast and trying to learn a whole ton in a short period of time, and hopefully that pans out for us. But you know, we're making do. We can communicate when it's absolutely necessary, and then some. I cracked a few jokes, got some guys laughing yesterday, so that was a bonus.
starting to talk more to each other too in Spanish, which I think is helping things out a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the blind leading the blind, so you know. So hopefully it pans out for us eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably make it all the way to the Pacific coast at Mazatlan, and that'll be pretty sweet. So I hope you enjoyed watching us prepare breakfast. Hopefully it's going to be delicious. Chris is already eating. I'm feeling real hungry, so I'm just going to hang this sucker up and grab some chow. But you guys stay cool. Peace.
On our way to Mazatlan now. Just finished a stay in Durango, Mexico.
2 days.
2 days. So
Me gusta las bonitas. No?
Yeah, we were quite popular with the chiquitas, let me tell you. We pulled in pretty late, but managed to find a hotel for a somewhat decent price. Anyway,
About $35.
yeah, so actually wasn't a very good
Yeah, it
price.
was pretty expensive.
But
we got picked up twice
by walking within 1 block of the hotel.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of amusing.
it was amusing, a bit overwhelming, because we did a nighttime stroll down the main strip.
Getting hooted at.
Hooted at in every car. Every car.
Well, the ones with girls, anyways.
Well, yeah. Every girl was looking at us.
It was friggin' awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that probably describes it best. So, we stayed there. We actually relaxed for a little bit, which was kind of a nice break.
For a whole day.
And then, you want to tell them about last night?
Sure, yeah. What did we do last night? I think I lost my debit card last night. So now we're walletless on Chris's side and debit cardless on my side. But thankfully our very nice parents have 2 seconds. There's just a bit of a hill and I'm behind a big truck and I'm just wondering if I can pass him or not. And he's trying to get me to pass him, but I don't want to pass him if I'm going to die.
So they're going to be shipping our cards to us ASAP, which we can't thank them more than enough for helping us out. So
yeah, that's how I was gonna end that sentence. Yeah. So we're getting them in Mazatlan. Our friend Andrew Belov, who's BIB. We're gonna go visit him, chill out, see the beach, meet some friendly Canadian jerks, and have a good time. So everything's cool. We freaked out a little bit, but I think it was good. I think that we've matured in our approach to this trip a fair bit. Between running from terrifying farmers and passing through military checkpoints, I think we've come to realize that this is actually a fairly serious voyage that we're on. So we're taking it a lot more seriously now. We have systems in place to make sure that all of our documents are checked and double-checked, and checklists before we leave hotels and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this works out better. We also did a complete revamp of the whole budget, and so far we're pretty much on track. We're running a little over and a little under at different places.
Mostly hotel and hostel expense.
Yeah, and our food we're running way under because Chris and I have been eating like hobos.
Firehouse chili.
Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. So, we're eating on the cheap and cooking in our hotel rooms, which I don't think is advisable with a propane stove, but you do what you can. Or naphtha, sorry. I know my brother would correct me if he saw that video and be like, propane, it's not propane, it's naphtha, so that's for you, Al. We're just continuing.
Yeah.
Hasta la victoria siempre, no?
So we'll let you know how Mazatlan goes. And send us some emails, some posts.
Yeah, let us know what the heck's going on in Canada.
Yeah, we kind of miss it, I think. A little bit.
Yeah. Well, for sure you guys aren't having as much fun as us, but you're still having fun. Maybe. So anyways, peace.